All right, welcome back. Guardian Academy core concepts and principles. This is a little bit of like an offshoot. It's almost like an on-ramp or an off-ramp in a freeway or something. Okay, so we're looking here at the tiers. You can see this is core concepts. What Chutes and Ladders is, for those of you that somehow maybe didn't play it as a kid or as an adult, I don't know, is there's these points where if you land on there, it might you might get to climb a ladder to like fast pass yourself, or you might land on a chute or a slide and get slung down. This is the point in this curriculum where you might want to choose a fast path or even circling back and going through everything again. Okay, so if it's like, hey, I need a few more rounds of this, I'm having a really difficult time being caught up, I need to watch it a few times, read it a few times, practice it more, this is a really good time to go back to the beginning and review it all, like a shoot. If you're like, hey, I get this, I'm already applying it, and I want to get in on the conversation, I want to get these advanced tools, etc., then you might want to take a ladder. You're still going to have to go through the other core concepts, but this is the point where you can really start applying effectively based on our experience and you know, the hundreds of sets of data we have coming through. So to look at the tiers, right now it's all free resources. We're happy to do it. We're hoping that it's helpful. The next tier is Wolfpack. That would be your first official tier if you choose to take the ladder up. You have to go through Wolfpack. You can't skip other tiers unless we run into another shoot and ladder situation. Okay, we get the private community. That's a huge thing. The dialogue in there is amazing. There's people helping people. The team is in there. I'm in there, etc. And you need a bronze guardian. There's a lot of live calls and AMAs. They're member led. Sometimes we lead calls as well. We have AMAs. But this is really where we start applying and we start saying, hey, guys, how are you thinking about this? How are you doing this? And there's a collective effort. And at this point, we all have kind of a shared language of engineering luck, system reliability. You can't help somebody if you don't know what they're solving for, right? So the solvable problem. Those are the baselines of having a productive conversation, which you should now have. If you don't have a grasp on them, again, you might want to shoot back down to review. Now, to get into as you get into the Wolfpack, it's really about collective momentum. It's about the community. There's a lot of live interaction, and there's the next level of trainings, which includes how do you actually develop a solvable problem with a little more specificity, developing a macro belief. Nobody should adopt mine or anybody else's. You have to have your own belief about what you want more of, what you believe in. There's kind of frameworks for identifying that and then modifying your behavior and strategy to your macro belief, not mine or anybody else's. And applying the strategies. There are people who are actively applying things and trying things and sharing things in kind of a closed community. It's a little bit safer. It's a little bit more, again, shared language, so it's productive. And we also get into some risk adjustment, risk adjusting returns and tools and like the advanced math that only matters if conceptually you have a solvable problem. Otherwise, we're not really sure what you're solving for, right? To get in, you just need a Bronze Guardian NFT. Now, you may want to start that process. You may not. That's okay. It takes about 15 days to get a Bronze Guardian NFT. So if you're thinking about 2 weeks from now, you might be ready. You can start the process. Now remember, don't get overwhelmed. One of the things that we pulled out of 4,200-year-old text is you are your own guide. You are your own guard. And that basically means we're going to do everything we can kind of to lead you to the banquet, so to speak. But you eat when you're ready, you eat at your pace, you eat what you like, and you leave the rest on the table. It's self-efficacy. Like, here's the map, here's a pass to get in, but you have to really understand how to take care of yourself and make your own decisions at your pace. No FOMO, no rushing. Don't let anybody else rush you into anything. You are your own guide, you are your own guard. That's how we roll. So again, just for your information, it takes about 15 days to get a bronze guard, and the steps on how to do that are in the description of this article and this video. If you need help, there's instructions to get help. You just come into the Discord, open a help desk ticket, and somebody will walk you through it. Here's the thing about this whole process is it might be new and frustrating to get one, but the things that you have to do in order to get your Bronze Guardian NFT you are learning as you are doing it. So you can't just like pay for it and then there's a course that you never consume or implement. In order to even get your Bronze Guardian NFT, you have to do the things necessary to farm it. So you are actually learning through the process of enrolling. And again, if you need help, we're here for you. But the fast path, right? What do we always say? Live to learn, give to earn. You have to live it. In order to come into the Wolfpack and start participating, you actually have to go through the process of understanding how to farm this Bronze Guard, because that gives you a foundation of how crypto, blockchain, Web3 actually works through experience. Has to live to learn, give to earn. Next tier is Wolfpack tier, and again, you just need a Bronze Guardian. It'll take about 15 days. You start whenever you're ready to start. You can go back, or you can just continue. You are your own guide. You are your own guard, and just remember that we are here to help when the time is right for you. It is up to you to discern when the time is right based on whatever's going on in your life and however you feel about your progress in watching these videos and reading these articles. All right, so that's Chutes and Ladders. This is a point where it would make sense to circle back and or shoot on up. If you're not sure, you can just continue going through the content that is free and laid out for you.